Hey guys, so today we're going to talk to you about the Inuits, which are actually one of the few cultural groups still practicing an Aboriginal lifestyle. The DK Guide to Public Speaking, written by Lisa A. Ford Brown in 2012, defines culture as a list of values, practices, attitudes, norms, beliefs, and customs that a large group share and practice and transmit from one generation to the next. Of these, we're going to be talking about history, religion, and society. And by the end of the speech, we hope to show you that Inuit lifestyle is very common in America.
To first learn about Inuit culture, you need to take a little bit from their history. According to mythicjourneys.org's 2002 article, The Inuit Culture, the first Inuits came across the Bering Strait around 8,000 years ago from Asia. This is proven through blood types, genes, and physical features. And due to this fact, a common misconception has arisen that Inuits and Native Americans are the same, which greatly offends them if you call them a Native American, because they're different cultures. And another misconception is that that they're called Eskimos, which means the eater of raw fish, which they take great offense to that if you call them an Eskimo. And they'd rather be called Inuit, which means real people. And that is what they prefer.
Another misconception is that Inuits still solely practice their traditional religion of shamanism. Shamanism is a culture in which it's focused around a shaman or a religious figurehead in the community. This figurehead they believe is able to interact with the spiritual world on behalf of the people. They also believe that in reincarnation. When an individual dies, they believe that this individual is reincarnated in the next newborn baby within the community. This baby, they believe, has their spirit and their soul, so they're treated accordingly. Also, according to mythicjourneys.org, Christian missionaries in the early 20th century came into the Arctic region and they tried to convert the Inuits. This was largely successful by all standards, as today a majority of the Inuits consider themselves to be Christian.
Just as the Inuit religion has been transformed over the past century, so has their society. The Inuits believe that the oldest people of their community are the most wise, and therefore they're usually the leaders, although leaders of the Inuit communities are the ones who have the best communication skills. Social harmony is a huge thing to Inuits. If a member of the community causes conflict among themselves and another member, then action is definitely taken. Sometimes it is even violent. They used to, no joke, they would kill the other members of the Inuit community, and they would do this by exiling them, and they would put the offender on a block of ice and literally push them out to sea to abandon them, to get rid of them. Traditionally, men would be the hunters and women would stay home and cook and take care of the kids and the men when they got home from hunting. Although with Canadian government regulations, hunting has been cut down dramatically, forcing the Inuits to move into urban settlements, meaning that they have to get jobs like modern people, and it is difficult for the men to hold jobs, so it's usually the women that make the money for the family while the men jump from job to job and are largely unsuccessful.
So while some of these traditional values still exist within their societal structure, most of them have been replaced with more modern tendencies because they've moved to a lot of more modern places because they need real jobs. So just to summarize, history, religion, and society are all important in understanding the Inuit culture and the distinct aspects that are constantly evolving with the times, our history, religion, and society. And with each passing generation, a layer of culture melts away from the Inuit society, being replaced by a more modern culture.